say goodbye to this skyline. 'Cause tonight I'm leaving, and when the sun comes up tomorrow, I'll say goodbye, goodbye to this skyline, skyline. Gonna slide down this horizon and let the sunset fly me away. I said goodbye, goodbye to this skyline, skyline. Gonna snap a tide, run a couple of bags and go on away. 'Cause tonight I'm leaving, and when the sun comes up tomorrow, I'll be gone. Thank you guys so much. I want to say a huge thanks to John for having me. It's been a real honor. Hope you guys have a great night. It's really great to be here. Thank you.
Well, I think my pal Tom Bresh, he's back in the back. Here he is. Is he out there? Here he comes. We used to all call him Bresh, right? And he and I love to.
John.
We do all kind of stuff together, but he's part of the family, that's hung around Chet a whole lot. The son of Merle Travis, a major pal of Chet, and a friend of all of us. Great videographer, filmmaker, entertainer. Do you juggle? I guess not, huh?
What?
Like juggle. Do you do that?
No,
too?
I'm a sushi chef, though.
Oh, that's right. Well, there you go. And you're having me over when?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, there's probably 4,000 great Chet stories, but perhaps you have selected something you'll favor us with.
No, I was just thinking back. There's so many Chet stories. I don't know. A lot of people ask me, where did you first meet Chet? And this is kind of an interesting story because of the fact that there's a man that is an actual man and a friend of me, but to all guitar players out there, he's a string and a guitar and an amp company, a man by the name of Ernie Ball. I was about 10 or 11 years old, and Ernie told me one time, he says, I want you to get all dressed up tomorrow night. We're going out to a special dinner. And he took me down to the Biltmore Hotel, I believe it was, or the, what's the one that Eddie Murphy was in? The one downtown. Yeah. Well, whatever hotel it is down there. And we had a big dinner. I never had a dinner like this. Had multiple forks and everything. I thought, this is crazy. But then he's walking me through the lobby, and I saw that the big tent, that sign that set out there, and it says, Gretsch Guitars presents Chet Atkins and Jimmy Webster. And I thought, Chet Atkins? I'm going to get to see Chet Atkins, because I had every album up to that point. And he put me right in the front row. I could have reached up and strummed Chet's guitar had I had the nerve. I'm glad I wasn't like I am now. I would have done that. But that's when I met Chet, and the relationship never ended. He was a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a pal. He's all these things. And so probably my biggest influence, other than my dad, would have been Chet Atkins. And I figured that everybody's going to play a Chet song out here of some kind, so I thought I would play one that I wrote that sounds like a Chet song. That way, that stacks the deck in my favor, you see. Anyway, it's such a privilege to be here today saluting my dear friend, Chester Burton Atkins. I'll see if I can play one like him right now. I'll do my best. I need Guy Van Duzer's slap echo thing for this, but I don't have it. This is a song called Vermilion. Vermilion, that's a little town up in just above Sioux City into South Dakota. Vermilion, South Dakota, where the World Instrument Museum is. Now they have one in Arizona. They're not affiliated. I don't get it. This is Vermilion. Is this thing on, I hope? Let's see. Chester. Oh, yeah. Thank you. What are those people in the top row going? I can't. Oh, bathroom.
They're up there in the dark. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Let's see. Is Brooks out here somewhere? Brooks Robertson. And I heard Brooks the first time. I guess you were like 12 when you came to the convention, 13 maybe.
Yeah, he was about like that.
Yeah, and young whippersnapper. About my size, but younger. Yeah, and so he passed me up as I was on the way back down. So, but he was at the convention. Buster B. Jones brought you, and Buster had learned a lot of Chet stuff and a lot of Jerry Reed stuff, and was up in Oregon, and decided to take on a couple of students, and one of them was Brooks. And you learned it well, but Bubba, we're glad to have you up here with us. Matter of fact, you learned it so well a while ago. I said we need to get Buster up here, and I called him Buster because it feels so much like he's got that tradition in him. That's a good thing, isn't it? These guys have been playing some tunes together. Tell us what y'all are going to do.
Well, we're going to do. I'm surprised you're just not playing something really great yourself. But Buster and I put out an album. A couple years before he passed on, called Guts and Steel. And so Brooks and I got together one night, and we were going to go on stage and just play something together. I'll see you in my dreams, one of those. He says, hey, let's play Guts and Steel. Do you know that? Yeah. So this kind of brings me back to feel like I'm playing again with Buster, but Brooks puts a little twist to it, and it's, let's see if you like it or not. Well, Buster, except he doesn't miss any notes. I get to do all that myself. Shall we do it?
Let's do it.
I'm afraid. Okay, here we go. Brooksy.
One of the things that's been fun for me in grabbing all these folks together to bring this music to you today is I always remember watching Chet at work, and what he would do is he would just gather good people and then let them run and then call himself a producer. It was great. But the production was in the magic that he collected together, and he always kind of set the tone, And to have the opportunity to kind of do what Chet did in that regard today, to just pull the magic together, it's been really fun for me. Magic crowd, have I done it? You know, come on.
Hey. I forget who it was. He had somebody in the studio he was doing a vocal on, producing him, and they were singing in there, and something happened. Hold on, you need to do that again. You popped on the word once. Whoever the guy said, once, you popped on the word once.
I remember one time I was working with him, and I reached for this and got that, and he came on the talkback just laughing and laughing and laughing. He wouldn't stop, and I thought, is he going to stop? And finally he said, I'm sorry. He said, somebody else's mistakes are always funny. But we've learned so much from Chet, and I brought with me something that I remembered I had a few days ago. It's a lesson from Chet. This is Chet teaching me to play Happy Again, and I brought the recording with me today, and if you guys will cue that up, here's a chance to take a lesson from the master himself, and then we're going to pass Happy Again around amongst ourselves.
You want to be a classic guitar player, that's what it's all about. It's hard.